Activate contingency plan against Saitama. I knew the only chance of survival was to escape. Facing Saitama wasn't a fight I could win. His power was overwhelming, immeasurable, and it quickly became clear. There was no way I could physically combat him. I needed an out, and that's when I used the Legion device. It brought me back to the Batcave, and now I need to put into action the contingency plan I developed for an enemy like him. You must be wondering why I'm so concerned about someone who looks like a simple bald guy in a cape. But let me tell you something few know. Saitama is not just another hero. Unlike Superman, who was born with his powers, or me, who earned my abilities through years of training and resources, Saitama broke the limits of the universe itself with a routine that seems ridiculously simple. But what truly worries me isn't his colossal strength. It's something I discovered after months of investigation. Saitama is completely immune to any kind of damage. Not even Darkseid, with all his cosmic power, could scratch this man. To give you an idea, he has faced planetary threats with the same expression as someone grocery shopping. And here's the scariest part. After extensive analysis, I discovered his only weakness, one no other hero or villain has ever exhibited. And this is exactly what makes my contingency plan so unique and possibly the most complex I've ever devised. When it comes to Saitama, brute strength is irrelevant. I could gather the entire Justice League, and we would still be nothing more than a minor inconvenience to him. I had to rethink everything I knew about meta-human containment. The first layer of my plan explores something few have noticed about Saitama, his eternal quest for an exciting fight. I developed a virtual reality system so advanced that even he wouldn't detect the difference. No, it's not just a simple video game. We're talking about technology that directly connects to his brain's synapses. This system, which I've named the Infinity Challenge Protocol, creates opponents that adapt in real time. With every punch, every move, the program evolves, always keeping Saitama at the edge of excitement. It's like giving him what he desires most, an opponent that doesn't die in one punch. But do you really think I'd be naive enough to rely solely on virtual reality to contain someone who destroyed a planet with a sneeze? The real plan is much more intricate and involves something I learned by studying one of Saitama's greatest failures. Remember that mosquito he couldn't kill? Sometimes the greatest weakness doesn't lie in the strength of the blow, but in the inability to hit the target. And that's where the second phase of my plan comes in. The true genius isn't in the strength of the blow, but in the subtlety of the attack. While virtual reality keeps Saitama distracted, my secondary plan comes into play. And this is where things get interesting. Studying his daily routine, I discovered something crucial: his obsession with supermarket promotions. A man capable of splitting clouds with a punch still gets excited over discounted groceries. And it's this simplicity we'll exploit. Through a strategic network of partnerships with local markets, we'll introduce a specially developed energy drink. The price? 80% off, an offer he won't be able to resist. But what seems like a simple promotion conceals Nanite's program to slow his reaction time. But that's just the beginning. Remember that mosquito that tormented him? It wasn't a coincidence. I developed a swarm of micro-drones, smaller than mosquitoes, using modified insect master technology. They're not programmed to attack, they're programmed to annoy, to guide. And when Saitama is in the exact spot, chasing these artificial mosquitoes, the teleportation device will activate, guiding Saitama to the target zone, where the device will then transport him to the Phantom Zone. The Phantom Zone is a parallel dimension created millennia ago by Kryptonians. It was designed as a place of exile for dangerous criminals, an interdimensional prison where time behaves differently and the laws of physics don't apply as they do in our world. When someone is transported there, they don't age, they don't die, but they're trapped in a state of suspension, as if time itself is frozen. It's a place where reality is malleable. There's no same sense of space or time. Prisoners are forced to live in a distorted reality, an eternal limbo with no possibility of escape. They may try to flee, but it's futile. The zone was built to contain any being indefinitely. But the real reason the Phantom Zone was chosen to contain Saitama is this. While he may be unbeatable in our world, there, he'd face a unique limitation. It wouldn't be a physical prison, but a psychological one. The Phantom Zone cannot be destroyed, cannot be manipulated, and offers no challenges for Saitama to seek. It would keep him occupied without causing any destruction to our universe. After all, Saitama is someone whose strength defies all logic, so we need something that goes beyond simple physical containment. The Phantom Zone offers him an illusion of endless battle without any real consequence, keeping him in a space where he cannot threaten our reality. However, while the Phantom Zone is an effective short-term solution, it's not immune to Saitama's extraordinary abilities, and over time, he may find ways to escape. This contingency plan, therefore, is not an endpoint, but a temporary measure designed to buy time as we work on a more permanent solution. Given Saitama's ability to overcome even the greatest challenges with ease, it's imperative that we develop a lasting strategy to ensure the stability of our reality. My mission to understand and neutralize his abilities will continue as I seek an approach that allows not only for his containment, but for the peaceful coexistence with a being of such magnitude.